guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Sunday evening. I'm here by myself in my flat with my lovely dog and cat, and I just want to relax, rest. Let's carry on from where I last left off. So what can happen after you've had the flu jab is that you can actually get flu symptoms, flu-like symptoms that manifest themselves a week after you've had the jab. Now, what has happened to me is that I've been sneezing, my nose has been running, my foot appears to be healing up, thank goodness for that. But just before I was due to go out and walk Max, I had a message to my other Flirt Finder account. I've got an anonymous Flirt Finder account because I find if I put my picture on, then I get stupid people asking me for photographs. Can you transfer over to WhatsApp, Google Hangouts? And then it's, can I have a picture? Can I have more pictures of you? And what you've got to understand is that if someone is stealing your Facebook profile and your pictures and pretending to be you in scams to fool people out of money, then they need up-to-date pictures of yourself. So that's another reason why scammers keep asking for photographs. Not because they want to meet you, not because they want to go out on a date with you. They need up-to-date photographs because if they're scamming someone out of money, then they have to appear real. So what these scammers do is they'll go down someone's Facebook. They will steal every photograph, every video of that person and pretend to be them to scam people out of money. Now I've gone through loads of videos over the past few months looking at these Facebook scammers. Right, so I was looking at a couple this afternoon before I left to take Max out. One of them was a woman that was conned out of everything, and she actually tried to overdose herself. She was so ashamed of what she'd done, she couldn't tell her family, that she actually tried to commit suicide. So these romance scammers normally pick on people of a vulnerable age because they know that they're on their own. They might have been widowed, lost a member of their family, on their own, divorced and on their own and isolated. So a scammer comes along and they'll text you on Facebook. Hello beautiful, I've had a lot of it myself, I ignore it now. Hello beautiful, my name is, say his name was Joseph Kennedy. Hello, or the profile he's stolen is called Joseph Kennedy. Just a pretend name. Hi, my name's Joseph Kennedy. I work in the Navy. I'm on leave at the moment. So I've just come across your profile, and my goodness, you are a beautiful woman. And that's how they start. They go through older women's Facebook profiles, and then they try and befriend these older women, thinking that these women have got a stash of money, own their own house, and they're on a con and trying to get money out of them. This poor woman, right, got evicted from her home because, you know, I know what it feels like when you're on your own and you get a message like that and you text back and they send you a picture of a handsome man with nice shiny white teeth in his uniform, and then you start talking, and then, oh, please, would you give me £5,000? My son's ill in hospital. And then you give her money, and then she ended up evicted out of her home, and she tried to kill herself. through one of these romance cons. They also target businesses. They target anyone for money. And another one I was watching is when you put a comment under somebody's post. So say, I look at Russell Brand's Facebook a lot, and I made a comment under Russell Brand's Facebook, and I put, "Well done, Russell. I enjoyed what you said." Then what a scammer does is they go through people's comments, and then they click on your profile and go through that. If your profile is on public, if your profile is private, they can't do that. So this old lady made a comment, and she had a romance scammer. "Hello, my darling, I've just come across your profile and I'd like to be your friend." Next thing you know, they want money. They were just after money. But they could go on for 6 or so months trying to groom you to give them money. "I love you. Hello, beautiful. How are you doing today?" So, before I went out, funnily enough, I've got an anonymous flirt finder. There's no picture on it. No picture at all. Just the bog standard male and female profile. So, female profile. "Hello, my name is so-and-so. Would you like to chat on WhatsApp?" No profile pic. If you go onto WhatsApp, we can exchange photographs, and I didn't reply to it. So this con artist did not get a photograph of me when I went out, before I went outside. There was no photos exchanged. Right, and I'm just going to tell you things as they happen and as they are, because I am being intimidated and frightened in my own home. So I didn't send any photographs to the Flirt Finder scammer. At 10 to 7, I left the flat with Max, and nobody has got Christmas decorations up in this building yet, apart from one person on the first floor who's put a wreath on her front door. It's a woman, and she's put a wreath on her front door with a red bow. Right, a wreath. Now, Christmas wreaths can go on front doors, but what do you associate with a wreath, guys? A wreath? It usually goes on a coffin, doesn't it? A coffin. So one of the people on my floor has put a wreath on their front door, a wreath. Now, it's not even the end of November, and there's a Christmas wreath on the front door. Right, so I go out of my door, and I'm face to face with a Christmas wreath. I haven't sent photos to anyone, by the way. I leave the building and I go around the back of the flats, and I'm really, really hot. I feel like I'm coming down with the flu. Or is it just humid? So I just wear a waistcoat. I've got a coat and a waistcoat over the top and a bobble hat. And I leave the back of the flats, and I'm feeling very fluey, temperature, coughing, sneezing, nose running. Go round the back onto the riverside. Go round the riverside, and there's a lot more people out. I mean, in the raining. There's quite a few people out, and I'm getting wet. I'm getting fed up. But I'm not cold, I'm boiling, I feel like I'm burning up. And someone's left a dog chew on the dustbin. A dog chew on the dustbin. Remember that I've been into the co-op this morning, I went into the co-op, didn't I? I went into the co-op and I bought a load of food, and I've got money in the bank and I've got money in my little folder wallet. I've saved £20 out of the money that my mum gave me over the weekend. So I've got money. So I don't need to, it's a dog chew on the dustbin. So I walked around the flats. There's a hive of activity. Deliveroo drivers with helmets over their head. Remember, I haven't sent any photographs of myself to anybody this evening. I haven't got any. I haven't uploaded any photos to Facebook. And now I realise that when you make a comment on someone's Facebook, that people can actually access the whole information about you. I'm going to turn my privacy settings to private. I'm going to go into my Facebook and turn my privacy settings to private, so that only I and certain people can see my photographs. Then this Facebook scammer that's stealing my photographs and is obviously pulling a scam won't be able to get any more photographs of me, right? Because that's all they're after, is photographs, so they can pretend to be me and scam people out of money, because I believe that's what they've been doing, right? So all I want to make people aware of is that I've just found it out that people can steal all your photographs if your profile is on public, so that anyone can see it. They can pinch everything out of your Facebook and pretend to be you. So remember, in the dark you can't see people's faces, you can't see what they look like, right? So I'm a single woman going in and out in the dark by myself with my personal alarm in case there's any trouble. I'm keeping things documented in a diary. Obviously, I've been told that my YouTube is controversial, and there was a piece in the paper today about I was told that my YouTube channel was controversial, Mind Crystals. And this is the Mail on Sunday at the back today. Mum reveals Hatton family heartbreak by Eisen Khan. Ricky Hatton's mother has opened up on the heartache she suffered after the boxer cut off all relations with his parents following a controversial documentary. Carol Hatton and her husband Carol Hatton and her husband Ray felt aggrieved at the content of the programme, including suggestions that Dad Ray had been involved in money allegedly going missing from Hatton's estate. Ray addressed the subject with Hatton 45, who reacted by deleting his parents from his Instagram. We haven't heard from him since the beginning of May, a tearful Carol told Mail Sport. Realising his future doesn't include his parents is sad. Me and Ray are on our last lap. Nobody knows what's around the corner. How would he feel if anything happened to either of us? There's an old saying, if he can't come see me when I'm alive, don't come when I'm dead with your tears. I was told that my YouTube channel was controversial. The hitman's mum, Carol, lays her pain bare as she tearfully reveals details of 6-month breakdown of relationship with my Richard. Right guys, I'm going to get on with the rest of my evening. I've been out, I've taken Max for a walk. I believe I'm being intimidated, and wreaths do go on coffins. They do. It's not even the end of November yet. Being intimidated for telling the truth. See you later.